Hello, everybody. It's Thursday night. You know what that means. It's another exciting episode for the Homies podcast. And before I introduce my other friends, all I got to say is couch, 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 couch.
Couch.
Hey,
Couch.
Jake,
Make sure
how's
you
it
guys
going,
have your
brother?
soda pops.
Yeah,
guys.
how's it going, Jake?
I'm doing all right tonight. Been a little bit down and out the past week and a half or so. Obviously, I was unable to make last week's show. I apologize for that, but I'm here now, and I'm glad to be here. And I'm looking forward to a good time, especially with our guests that we have here. So, Ebola, how are you doing, good sir?
I'm doing fine as usual.
Thanks, Ebola.
Good.
Nagrano had a longer intro than you do on our stream Saturday
Well,
night.
I've dethroned.
I
Nagrano.
can't believe that. I can't believe that.
He did. He did.
Yeah.
Crease,
Sorry,
how's it
doing
going? Crease, how's it going, brother?
Doing good. And you guys already know. You already know what I'm about to say. It is Thursday night. You could have been anywhere, but you're here with us. Venom, go ahead and introduce our guests.
Welcome back. Our co-host on Anime with the Homies. Welcome back. He is the host of I Swear It's Not Hentai podcast that he started last Sunday night. Great episode. Welcome back, Vagabond. How's it doing? How you doing, Vagabond?
Thanks for having me on. But yeah, other than that, the good week going through. I've been staring at YouTube analytics all week. Probably every 5 seconds. And besides that, I also been addicted to I've always been addicted to Instagram. But the whole all the K-pop Demon Hunter memes and whatever, I just keep liking each one and bugging Crease and Sophie with like, oh, I gotta send this to them.
Yeah,
Bro, the other day I woke up and I had 127 alerts on Discord, most of them from the DMs, from the group DM. I was like, what the fuck? It was crazy.
Well, Jake, so Sophie and Jess actually created a K-pop Demon Hunters Discord for us.
Oh my God.
Yep.
Oh my
Most of us
God.
are in it.
It's official. I know. It's crazy. It's crazy.
I guess I'm not going to be in it because I still haven't seen it. Even though I was the first one to stream it for a lot of you guys, I didn't watch it, and I still haven't watched it, but I guess now I have to.
Yeah.
You'll
I
like
want to
it.
be included. I know
You'll
you
like
keep
it.
telling me I will. And as Niche says, it's awesome. Yeah. Oh yeah. Like I said, when I first streamed it, I was watching stuff on my phone while I was streaming on my computer 2 weeks ago. But I heard the aftermath after the movie stopped. I listened to you guys talk about it, and you guys really, really liked it. So
Hell,
Yeah,
I've seen it
and-
20 times. I love the fucking movie. I listened
I know.
I listened to all the videos, the music, everything. I love it.
I know our homie Kata last night watched it and loved it. The Atomic Patriots saw that too. Yeah.
Yeah.
mhm.
I said like I told him like one of us, like
Right.
Bro,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
what I
'cause
said. He said
It
20
last
times.
night in DMs on X, Kata's like, okay, should I watch this? Is it worth the hype? So I wrote like this long ass description for Kata and of why. Well, okay, it wasn't just him. So Kato's like, well, should I watch it? And there's this one chick that I know, I won't say any names, but she was like being negative. She's like, no, that movie is horrible. It has too many demons and stuff into it or whatever. And he's like, and then she was like, why? So that's when I was like writing all the good points. Like the story's good. This, like the music is awesome. It's really well done. Like there's nothing to complain about. So he goes, all right. He goes, watch it. And I was like, hell yeah. He joined the K-pop Demon Hunters Club. Now we just need to get Gary from Neurotic to watch it.
As someone who also wears a cross around my neck, I just want to say to the person that you were insinuating, saying, no, don't watch it, has too many demons in it. If I think I know who you're talking about, that person has fallen hard.
Oh, yes, she has. We're going to talk about her Saturday night. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Well, I mean, Isaac watched it and he liked it. Go figure, right?
Yeah,
Like,
go figure that.
Yeah.
Jeez.
you don't have to be a K-pop person
Yeah.
to like the film. And
Yeah.
honestly, K-pop is really a mixture of like hip hop and
Yeah.
R&B and a
If you have
bunch
a
of
love of
other
music,
forms of
if
music.
you have a love of music, you'll like
Mhm.
this. Whatever you like, in my opinion, if you have a love for music, that's why I like Sinners so much. It's like not really because of the plot; it's because of the music. There's like jazz music in there, and I like
Mhm.
jazz, or whatever. But you know,
All right, let's save that for Clown of the Week stuff. So let's
Yeah.
get to our first subject, Chris.
okay. So first subject is okay. If you're in the streaming world right now, it's been crazy. This is
Big.
best. Like if you are looking for monthly subscriptions, this is like actually the perfect time. From the WWE with getting bought by Disney, you got Paramount and the UFC teaming up. Going back to Spike. Well, it used to be on Spike TV that was owned by Paramount and CBS.
Mhm.
Now it's back home, and it's a good deal if you're an MMA fan. And then, of course, Disney is doing some shenanigans with their numbers again by getting rid of Hulu and ESPN app and just putting it all in one
Yeah.
app called Disney Plus.
Yeah,
So we got a whole entire thing.
Okay, so I want to
Let's
confirm
go ahead and cover
something
this first.
right quick. So how they were talking about the USC match at the White House on 4th of July next year for our 200th anniversary,
Which would be 250th.
250th. It's happening. It's happening.
Oh my god, that's gonna
Yeah.
be so cool.
It's happening.
Having it like
Yeah,
the Rose Garden.
Laura
Dude.
Trump talked about it on. I was going to get the clip, but I forgot about it. So Laura Trump talked about it on Fox News the other day. It's happening. It's happening.
So yeah, there's
I have to make an appearance at the White House. Never know.
Disney
Yeah.
Disney has been on a fucking tear lately, and like Chris, like you said, the amount of like acquisitions and what's the word I'm looking for? The amount of acquisitions and like compiling of streaming services and things like that together. Like you said, Disney, obviously they're getting rid of the ESPN app, although they've owned ESPN for a while, but they're getting rid of the ESPN app. Now they're going to have, starting 2026, they're going to have all of WWE's premium live events, so all of their pay-per-views.
I feel so
And
sorry.
and as you said, Hulu is going the way of the dodo, and now it's just all going to be, it's all going to be merged into Disney Plus. And I think this is because Disney has wanted Disney Plus to overtake other streaming services for quite some time.
It's a failure.
But they haven't been able to. And so what do if you're a large multinational media conglomerate worth billions of dollars and you can't win on your own? Yeah, you buy out your competition.
Well, so they're in panic mode because Netflix has had an influx of people subscribing to it, and it's because of K-pop Demon Hunters. That's what they subscribe for, and for the WWE. WWE first of this year got that exclusive Raw deal with Netflix. They
Raw
hold Raw, and they have some of the back catalog on Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
And Disney's in a panic mode, and we've heard rumors. Maybe 6-7 years of Disney trying to require the rights of WWE programming. Now, at one time, they actually had the next day footage of Raw and SmackDown on Hulu. And they had that roughly for maybe 5 years, and the deal ended. Yeah, and it ended. And with this deal, and I think it was like $1.6 billion to do this.
Yeah,
that's a good chunk of change.
Interestingly enough, in the official statement, it doesn't say how much. It doesn't say for how long it's going to be, so we can just presume that it's like
5
indefinite
years.
Until it ends, or like 5 years. But they also don't mention how much in their official statement.
Other article I did.
This is from the Walt Disney Company.
Yeah, I was going to say, like,
if I flip over to here, I can share this tab where from Cultaholic Wrestling, it says Disney is paying $1.6 billion for the WWE streaming rights, and it is a 5-year deal, as it says.
Okay,
5-year
so
deal, including the U.S. streaming rights, WWE's paid live events, and they will all air on ESPN. And we'll see the Disney-owned
So-
rights company pay $325 million per year.
I
to the
definitely can
WWE
speak
to
on this
broadcast.
part. I definitely can speak on this part because they did the same deal with the UFC. Because this is all this deal is. This is replacing the UFC because the UFC is going to Paramount or whatever. But
Yes.
I'm gonna tell you now, as a person that had the ESPN app and watched a lot of fight nights on the UFC app,
Mhm.
it is if you're a WWE fan, you're not gonna get the best quality on that app. I'm just telling you, like you're gonna get ripped off. Like it is a trash app. It is bad.
Well, also you gotta remember TKO owns UFC. It owns it owns WWE now.
Yeah, I know.
So technically, technically, they're like, yeah, we're gonna go Paramount. You can have WWE. We're still gonna take your money, bitch.
Yeah.
However, regarding taking money, there's an interesting wrinkle to this. As it says here, the WWE's offerings are set to debut on ESPN streaming service, which is planned to launch at the end of this year and will cost $30 a month. However, in this post over here, you can see you don't necessarily have to pay $30 to watch them, because right here it shows you that several providers will offer free access to the new streaming service. If you have DirecTV, Spectrum, Xfinity, Hulu Live, Fubo, and Verizon, all you would have to do is log in to your account and you will get it for free. So you will be able to stream those WWE paid live events for free if you already have a cable package, which I find to be very interesting. I guess that's because of some people who have cut the cord, that they feel that it's not that much of a loss to, make so that those people don't have to pay for it. Or
I said this before. I said, the only reason why cable is still alive is because of the sports packages. Like, if there ain't no sports on, if there's no sports or whatever on cable, then cable will die. Like, that's just simple. That's the only reason why people still got their cable packages or whatever.
That's the reason why YouTube is trying to have football and stuff on there to try to get people to come to YouTube and buy YouTube TV. That's what they're doing. They're doing sports on there now.
Netflix is doing the same
picked
thing.
up Thursday Night Football, right?
Yeah, they did a little bit of Thursday Night Football with Netflix or whatever.
And they they have the boxing matches too, which they're shitty, but they still have them.
And of course, with the
Paramount,
I just can speak on the Paramount deal as a UFC fan, as an MMA fan.
Real quick.
$7.7 billion for 7 years. That's good. Also, because the thing was with if you was a UFC fan, if you got the ESPN app, and let's just say you paid for everything, it was almost $1,000. Because if you paid if you paid the fee, which I think if you got the ESPN app, that's $10 or $10 or $11, it's $9.99 or something. Or if you had the bundle, that's $14.99 or whatever. You times that by 12, and let's just say you got the pay-per-views too, which was $80 a pop, and you're not for 13 pay-per-views or whatever for the whole entire year, that's about $1,000 right there. This one right here, if you get Paramount, and if you get the tier with the ads, it's $8.99, and that's about 60 something bucks for a whole entire year. Or if you get the one with the ad free, that's about $150 a year. You're eating good, and also you're getting all the events, and also all the ones that quote unquote could have been pay-per-view, they're gonna be shown on CBS public television for free or whatever. So yeah. That's it.
It's so confusing. It's so confusing.
Yeah.
The reason I find it so confusing is, excuse me, is that for as bad as cable was, generally speaking,
Mhm.
we've seen over the past like 2 decades how bad cable was. Netflix came along and things like Hulu came along and what have you, and that has just turned into another shit show. These large, massive media conglomerates, again, like CBS or ABC, which is owned by Disney, NBC, etc. There's a reason why, like, pick a recent example, The Late Show with Stephen Colbert being canceled.
Mm-hmm.
He was paid an immense amount of money to host
100
that show.
million a year.
No,
100 million a year.
That's not what he was paid. He was paid less than that. It was still in the tens of millions, but the show cost $100 million a year to run. Okay. Yet it was still losing $60 million a year.
Mm-hmm.
And advertisers, and this really all comes back to advertisers as well.
Yeah.
Advertisers are paying for the key demo, which is 18 to 49 years old. Those are the people that are not set in their ways. Those are the people that have money to spend. Typically, I say typically, but atypically, usually. But those are the people that are willing to try new things. And when you look at what the key demo does, what is the key demo doing? They're watching Twitch. They're watching YouTube. They're watching other streaming services like Netflix or Hulu or what have you. They're streaming shit. And that's why all of these companies are trying to gobble up as much as they can.
Yeah.
And basically try to recreate cable and streaming. That's the whole reason YouTube TV launched. And when YouTube TV launched, whatever, like 2 years ago, and they announced it was going to be like $89.99 or $99.99, people were like, "What the fuck? Why? Like, it's so expensive." They have like this stranglehold on the key. YouTube specifically,
just encourage pirating.
YouTube.
That's
it
all
does
you're doing.
encourage pirating. It does.
Well,
encourage pirating,
also you had the rise of like Pluto TV and Tubi in during this time.
Like free streaming
TV
services.
Yeah.
Ad supported.
Yep.
Ad supported or whatever. But like, I mean, there are apps where you can actually watch all the channels, like cable channels, for free or whatever. And people just pay like $25 or $30 just for that or whatever, and you still get all your TV shows and stuff like that or whatever. I mean, I'm like you, Jake. It's ridiculous. I can't keep up anymore. It's like there's certain apps that I'll get. Like I got my Netflix or whatever. I got my UFC Fight Pass or whatever. Because I'm an MMA fan. And then I got YouTube Premium or whatever because I like listening to podcasts and music or whatever. Vagabond knows what I'm talking about. Like,
Hell
YouTube
yeah.
Premium is the best.
YouTube Premium gang right here. But for me, I just YouTube Premium, Crunchyroll, and High Dive. And I think I get Paramount Plus for having Walmart delivery, which I never use.
I have my household has Walmart delivery, which is like $80 a year or $60 a year, something like that, and we get Disney Plus included with that. Although I've been trying to get my dad to like give me the info for that so I can log in and actually utilize it so I can watch Disney Plus stuff.
Oh yeah, if we had that, that would make our jobs easier. Where we could actually watch shows and review.
Yeah, exactly. We could watch some of these shows. So I'm trying to get that stuff from him. But anyways, I'm surprised that they offered me for having Walmart delivery. They offered me Disney Plus, and for you, they offered you
Paramount Plus.
They offered you Paramount Plus.
It's probably where you live at. It's probably a regional thing.
It might be.
It probably depends.
Yeah, it depends on what your plan is and like what tier plan you got or whatever. I mean, listen, because the thing is, at the end of the day, these companies. Let's keep it 100. Most of these companies don't even want you to stream. They want you to go back to television. They really want you to, or whatever. Yes, and
since they can't bring people back to television, they're just going to bring television back to the people.
But this is why Netflix is always going to be king, because at the end of the day, they all come back to daddy's house because most of these companies like HBO, Disney, all of them, like they are licensing their stuff back out to Netflix because they're seeing how much money that it takes to do a streaming service.
Well,
Yeah, it costs a lot.
I believe that one of the conditions of this whole little deal thing, they were there's a wrestling podcast was talking about it, like they were so afraid that they would want Vince McMahon to come back for this deal, and when they found out that they want him to stay away, stay erased from the WWE history, it went through. And I'm surprised with Disney because Triple H was just at the White House supporting Trump on an initiative about fitness and school and shit.
They had no choice at this time, to be honest with you, because
Right.
like the way I mean, don't mean to get political, but the land has made the decision. However, he won the popular vote and he won the majority vote. However, you can't say anything. However, like they made a clean sweep. No one cares about the woke thing. Like it's like I'm not saying woke is done or anything. I'm just saying like people are just tired of it. Like everybody's tired of it or whatever.
It's healing.
I mean, it's healing to the point where earlier today I saw an article where comedian Mark Maron is talking about how he misses woke. He like misses like the past like 7 to 10 years of that like type of woke content.
Literally, Bob Iger.
It's like, man,
Bob Iger was at the White House.
The world is healing. Let it be.
Yeah, Bob Iger was at the White House like 2 or 3 or 4 months ago.
Kissing Donald Trump's ring.
He was literally like kissing Donald Trump's butt, man. Like seriously, like because he knew. I mean, let's keep it because they're going to Abu Dhabi. And like Trump is cool with people in Abu Dhabi and everything, and like you already know that's basically what it is. And Trump was just smiling, just saying like, oh, okay, you need something, don't you? Like like.
And also, there's also the fact that Disney is gobbling up so much stuff, and they're trying to push so many things together and put them under one service. They want to be on the administration's good side because they don't want the FTC going after them trying to break up what they're putting together. They don't want them going after them for like monopolizing basically.
Yeah.
Well, they're also trying to they're trying to get on the Trump's good graces, thinking it's going to be in Ron DeSantis' good graces, so he can go down and start them getting tax breaks and stuff. And I think the best thing that ever happened to Disney is them revoking their tax break, taking that whole thing away from them. That actually started
some initiatives.
Yeah,
and that's basically it, man. Like like Disney is feeling it. That's what it is. Because if you listen to the call last week, the fact that Bob Iger had to win. Yeah, like last week there was so much eulogies. Like I couldn't keep up. There were so many eulogies last week. I couldn't keep up. But before we just switched to the trailers or whatever, because this man Bob Iger had to admit that like the Thunderbolts was a flop. He had to admit that Marvel and Star Wars merchandise is down. Only Lilo and Stitch merchandise and Mickey's House of Mouse stuff is the 2 top items. Like Star Wars and Marvel.
Oh, Deadpool too. Deadpool too.
Yep. Well, it's part of the Marvel thing. It's still down. So like nobody. The thing is, the point of the matter is nobody's caring about Star Wars. No one's caring about Marvel, and they're feeling it. Like they're feeling it. However,
also you got to think before we get to the trailers. Don't forget how all the people that worked on the Mandalorian after Gina's win. Even Pedro Pascal is kissing her ass now. Literally kissing her ass now.
Yeah.
Every single one of them. Those motherfuckers, those shady motherfuckers that put that woman down, drug her name through the mud. When she won, oh, man, she was a good person to work with. She was so sweet. She was so nice. Fuck all you.
And I'll also insert one more thing in here, and we will go to trailers, and that is Disney was obviously super afraid of so much stuff going public. So, of course, as I called, and a few of us called many months ago,
Oh, a year
obviously, if it ever got to the point that it got to back in February, they were going to try and reach a settlement, and they did. And there are people out there that are upset that Gina didn't say no to the settlement and take it to court and stuff. It's like, look,
It's her case.
it's her case. Let her take the W and let Disney take the L and let them part ways and just let it be. Okay, just let it rest.
I mean,
guys.
hell,
People
they
complaining about that, calm down.
dude, the rumor is that Disney
Trailers.
wants to do that. Disney wants to do that Disney Plus show with her. They want her to come back as Cara Dune because of this shit.
Good.
Hope she gets it.
Good.
Hell yeah,
I
we
I
watch
do
it.
too.
We'll watch it.
I hope so too. Anyways,
We'll watch it.
trailers. What do we got
Let's
today,
go.
boys?
No
We
way.
got the-
Was it?
Yeah.
Which one's first? The
It's
Ripa
called
or
Do
the other
Not
one?
Enter.
Do not enter.
We're gonna do Not Enter.
Yeah,
This
I
is
saw that
apparently a
trailer
horror
and it
movie
looks
that
good.
is,
Yeah.
horror movie that's coming out soon, and it's going to be by Lionsgate because Lionsgate is running fucking everything recently. But let's see how this goes. Let's see how you guys like it. So in a 3, a 2, a 1, and a go. Excuse me, press the wrong button. My bad.
It's called the Paragon. It's an old hotel down the shore. It's where the legendary gangster Meyer Lansky stashed his missing $300 million.
Are you guys seeing this?
Everyone that's gone looking for this money, never been heard from again.
I like this. This
Sounds
is like a haunted house type deal.
Yeah.
It's
People that
crazy
did
that a
Blair
lot
Witch
of
and Cabin in the Woods.
You know the drill.
Mm-hmm.
Search
horror
room by room,
genres
floor by floor.
go right now.
What the?
Oh yeah.
It's a weird looking movie. It's dark as shit too. It's
Yep.
so dark.
It's nothing.
You know what that means? It's a dark movie. They'll take care of like CGI problems.
What
Yes.
must be done must be done.
You definitely got to ask the Sasuke's one day when they come back.
Show the blinds. Come on.
How they feel about this one.
Horror Indiana Jones.
I hope they don't.
What must be done?
I hope they don't
must
kill
be
them.
done. What must be done must be done. What must be done must be done. Must be done.
Dude, this reminds me of The Last House on the Left. Fucking trapped in the building.
And it
Oh
just
man, this
says
looks
come
good.
soon.
Mm-hmm.
So there's no official release date, but hopefully it's good.
Looks good.
AP
looks
AP being out here saying like I call it now, Blondie dies first. Okay. All right.
I think she lives. However,
Someone mark it down.
I
you
think
think
she'd
she'd
be
be
the only
last?
survivor. I think she'd be the only survivor. However,
All
It
right,
does
so
look
let's
like
get.
it'll be pretty engaging though.
Yeah. Oh, I love movies like this. It's like we talked with the Saskas. Hollywood's actually, I mean, a new IP. This is a new IP.
Thankfully.
So
yeah.
yeah,
the horror genre is coming back, man. Like
Yeah.
I've noticed it.
Yeah.
I still have not watched Weapons yet. However, like I know DA said it was really good or whatever. I want to.
It is apparently quite good.
Liam Neeson has a new movie coming out.
Really?
We'll have it for next week. I'll get the trailer for it for next week. But it's like a virus outbreak type movie, and it actually looks good.
It'll be racist.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah,
so-
can't help them there.
So we got some Ripper news, don't we, Crease?
Yeah.
Oh,
The
yeah, we
second
got some
trailer to show you guys.
Yeah,
Friends of the
Excuse me.
channel. Friends of the channel.
friends of the channel. So Rippa,
Yep.
like Kara, like Rippaverse Nation. If you guys are watching,
Saskas.
this for
Yep.
this for y'all. Like we care. Like we're gonna
Shout out to
promote.
you guys.
Shout out to you guys or whatever.
So we have a launch trailer for Ripazine number 5 entitled Blue Shift, which you can pre-order now.
I have not seen this yet.
Here we go. We're gonna watch it right now.
Yeah, I saw it yesterday.
On to go.
My name is Zephyr Arlen, and I'm doing something stupid. My family, we've got a secret,
already.
and I've never been allowed to attend normal school before now because of it. Mom and Dad say high school can be a bit of a culture shock, but how bad can it really be? After all, getting up to speed is something I do best. I know they're worried, but I
Oh,
can
they
be
got
careful.
speedster. They got speedster.
Only time will tell if this is the worst idea ever. Oh, sparks and bolts! Or the very best idea ever. I can't help but wonder, though. Can I be something more?
Mm-hmm. There's blue ship
I
there.
guess we can give this a tryout.
Oh,
He
dude,
was
they
fam-
finally got a speedster.
Looks familiar.
I'm telling you, I give it this time next year, and Ripa's going to be introducing a Justice League type group in the Rippaverse. I guarantee it. I guarantee it.
Based on the conversation we had with him a few weeks ago, he didn't seem like he was willing to jump on it that quickly. It sounded
Yeah, I
like he
think it's
wanted to
gonna
give it a few more years at least.
Yeah.
Well, I
Especially
think
with,
'cause-
like each of the whatever like 5 or 6 characters that he would include in like a Justice League type thing. It seems like he wants to give each one of those characters like
Some time.
a year to maybe a year and a half, 2 years to like really settle in and become fixtures before he brings them all together. So it'd probably be some time.
So,
Maybe
do you
like,
think?
within 5 years, probably. But
Honestly, I don't think he needs a Justice League because, like, okay, it's like
I don't need one.
so after the Great War of Separation, people start getting powers, with your exceps, but most of your exceps kind of act on their own, and then besides Alpha Core and some of the villains, so I don't think there's going to be a need for like a Justice League type of thing going on.
I think they will end up doing it because like it's one of them things of it's a popular demand type of thing, and I think
It's a comic
like,
book trope. It's a
Yeah,
comic book trope. Yeah.
I know eventually Ripper is going to do it because that's like once you get all the stories all settled out or whatever, and everybody got their origins, we know who they are. The universe is built up. Eventually, it happens naturally. Every universe does
Right.
it. You bring them all together and everything for one common enemy or whatever because it's a fate
You know
of the
what?
universe.
You know what? Now he needs an Aquaman. He doesn't
Oh,
have
it's gonna
an Aquaman. He does. Yeah. So if you really
Could
think
have
about
another
it, Alpha Core is an allegory for the Green Lanterns, and you got to think Superman is going to be Isom is Superman, Yaira's Wonder Woman, and hell, you could just say Horseman is Batman of that universe.
Well,
A
you can
bloody-
also
I
say
mean-
that.
Well,
the
okay,
Horseman
hold on.
is kind of like
The
the
Superman
Aquaman
character would have
universe.
been the leader of the Alpha Core. Isom's more like your Luke Cage type of character.
Well, I know that, Vagabond, but if you look at the Holy Trinity, Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Isom,
That's his whole
Yara,
intention.
and Horseman. So that's
Right.
his Trinity.
Well, 2 things I want to say. Number one, as we know, Eric, whenever he does anything new, he does it when it's time and when it's right.
Yeah.
So again, when
He's
it comes to
gonna
a team up, he's gonna wait until it is the right time to do so.
Yep.
The second thing is, I feel like it's a little bit not demeaning, but like it's a little bit minimizing of what he's doing in this universe is creating to say that he is trying to create analogs for all of these characters in like DC
Origin.
or Marvel to say that he's creating a Superman-esque character, he's creating a Wonder Woman-esque character, he's creating a
Just creating a
Flash-esque
character.
or a Batman-esque character. He's just creating characters,
Yeah.
Well,
and
so
whatever
this
his
Blue-
Holy Trinity ends up being, whatever his Justice League ends up being, is whatever it ends up being. But I doubt he's like taking the Marvel or the DC playbook and like copying it word for word. He's doing it as he's doing it. And obviously,
so
another
Blue
artist,
Shift,
so.
Andy A. Andrews, the one that came up with this character and pitched it to Eric. And it's supposed to be a tribute to all speedsters, so like Sonic,
Flash.
Flash,
Yeah.
Wally West, like all your speedsters. So this is like a tribute to all of them. So NDA Andrew is the one that pitched for this one to happen.
Also, I mean, if you know Eric's origin story, he said that Flash is his favorite character of all time, but also he used to be a track star.
Yeah, he's a track athlete.
Yeah, like one of the
He still
A&M
holds the #1 record at the college.
Yeah,
Yep,
like
he does.
Yeah, he said before his leg got messed up, he said like he used to be fat fast. So I mean, shout out to the big homie Eric July. We always gonna promote your stuff, man. You already know.
Oh,
Shout out
hell
to
yeah.
big-
Friend of
Speaking
the
fast
channel.
people, I ran a 4.440 at 325 pounds my freshman year.
Dang,
So,
that's
just
pretty
saying.
fast, man.
That's why I was on defense, baby. Getting those
So-
tackles
so-
in. Getting those
so-
sacks.
So, Chris, is it time for the main event? Is it time for the main event? Is it time?
Yeah, we're gonna be here for about an hour, so yeah, let's go ahead. Let's do this thing.
Alrighty. So
let's talk about the stupidest damn take we've ever heard.
yeah.
What up, buddy?
This all started with a singular tweet, and now just FYI, before I get started, I've looked for more. This person has not made any more tweets about it, hasn't made any comments about it, hasn't
Please do
responded
not
to
attack
comments
this
about
person.
it. This is what we have. And secondly, we do not condone going out and attacking people or bad mouthing people. We're just making statements here. You guys can make statements here in the comments. Do not go out and harass people. Do not harass people. Regardless, it starts with this. Now,
Thank you, Vagabond, for showing
That's-
us this.
that Star Wars girl tweeted out on the 11th, on Monday, I finally started watching K-pop Demon Hunters, and the animation is awful. Then they started singing, and it got worse. I'd like to give a big middle finger to everyone that recommended it to me because it's absolute trash. And before we continue, there's one more thing I want to say, which is the only comment she replied to, which is this person here who said, Spider-Verse and its consequences have been a disaster for animation. She said 1 gazillion%. It's so incredibly lazy, but it's cheap and fast to make, so every studio is doing it now, and it's awful. Now, I know that you guys have mentioned to me that she does not like Into the Spider-Verse because of the art style, because of the animation style, and because K-pop Demon Hunters has a similar animation style. That probably is a reason why she dislikes it. However, I'm sure there are other reasons. Everyone discuss.
All right.
Okay.
First of all, oh, my bad.
Go ahead, Vagabond. I'll let you go first. I'll go last because I'm going to be here for a few minutes.
Okay, Spider-Verse and this one, the animation styles are not that the same. It took this 9 years for them to make this, and the animation is towards the beat of the music with the fight sequences. So that in itself means one, you don't know what you're talking about with animation, and two, if you actually watch the movie, and for people to know, I have a 3D background. I have a bachelor's in video game art and design, and so every character, if you just watch this movie and look at every character, normally what the lazy thing to do is for your background characters is you repeat the same character over and over again. You see that in a lot of animations in video games where characters look alike. Every single character I've seen in this movie was individually modeled to be different. There's no two lookalikes I've seen in this movie at all. Then the other thing is like just to animate to the sound of the music, and that's how they did was for the fight scenes as well too. You can find videos out there of like how they went about to do the fight scenes, and that takes a lot of work. So to say that this is easy and lazy, and also where else have you been seeing animation like this besides Pixar with the bean mouths over everywhere? It's not its own unique style. I think you just don't know what you're talking about and just wanted to hate it because the word K-pop was in it in the first place.
Yeah.
All right, Chris, you next.
So okay, let me preface this. Like, I have met Anna before. She's a nice person. I'm not once again, we won't. We're not gonna attack nobody. Like, she has a right to her horrible, bad take of opinion. We're not gonna do that. That's not what we do. I have to keep on prefacing that because let's just say there people might be lurking and like try to clip and like take everything out of context. So yeah, so I want to preference that or whatever. So as far as her saying that the music was trash, as a person that loves music, like a person that listens to every form of music, genre music whatsoever, me personally, I think she's like wrong about that and just not understand the beauty of the music. One does not beat the Beehive and think that you can't say that their music is trash. She took this fake music group took down Beyonce. They took down Beyonce. They beat
Let's show that real quick here, where it says "Golden." I don't know what song that is specifically in it, but
that's
Golden by Hunter X from
that's
K-pop
that's
Demon
our
Hunters.
main title song.
Okay, so the main title song reached #1 on the Billboard Hot 100, the first for a female K-pop artist ever, the first for a girl group since Destiny's Child, so dethroning Queen Bee. And it's the second song from an animated film to reach #1 this decade. That is a massive fucking deal.
And also, there's Oscar buzz around this song.
It's gonna win some Oscars and it's gonna win some Emmys. Like, they're gonna win some Oscars and Emmys. They're about to. This movie right here is about to be a phenomenon. And once again,
already,
you can't even if you might not like the music, that's fine. You have every right not to. I mean, there's plenty of music that I personally don't like. There's a lot of artists that I personally don't like, or whatever. But if they hit a tier and they're getting awards for it, obviously, in most degrees or whatever, they probably did something really good or whatever. For the most part, not all the time. If you know the industry, Jake, because I know you know the music industry really well or whatever, on how they like repeat music a lot or whatever to make it catchy or whatever. This right here came out of left field. Like, no one was expecting this at all. No marketing, nothing. This group right here, the animators, the people that made the music, did work their butts off. 9 years to get this thing done, and then you take down Beyonce, the Beehive, which they are like mad right now. Like, you do not take does not take down Destiny's Child and like gets away with it. Like, like I said, do not be surprised if you see people starting to listen to like Destiny's Child. Like, if the radio stations are going to start pushing the Destiny's Child to get #1.
Yeah, to try and override this. Yeah, the people that spent 9 years making this basically like a flashbang opened up the door of the music industry, the animation industry, the K-pop industry, and just fucking tossed it in and slammed the door shut, and it just shocked everybody.
Yeah.
Because like I said, no advertising, no lead up, and it just dropped, and it's become a phenomenon. It's only been a couple of weeks, and it's already just going crazy.
Ebola, you haven't talked.
It's your time to shine.
I was waiting. Okay, to pull in the K-pop centric part of this. First off, the writer of one of the singers has written most of the very well known songs, and this song had been a #1 chart for like I think 24 days and got the most. Been #1 for like multiple days, so it's now the highest charting. Titled, it's called Perfect All Kill, which is like the song is #1 and gets multiple awards for on every single every single music chart. So they're now the second or the highest. And if the music wasn't good, you wouldn't have actual K-pop artists singing and dancing to it.
Yeah,
these are actually artists. So you wouldn't. So that's. And I mean, again, the people who actually wrote it, one of them is well known for writing good songs. And I mean, again, if the music was bad, no one would be dancing to it and wouldn't find multiple videos. There would be no music videos, there'd be no cover videos, there'd be no A&B, FMV, whatever you want to call them.
Mhm.
So there would be none of that, even from actual artists. If the song was bad, no one would cover it. So saying it got worse from the music side is just.
A horrible take.
I'm wondering, does she hate it just to be different? Hate it because she hates K-pop, or just hate it because some other reason? My advice also would be, if you hate it just because, just okay, that's fine. But if you respond and say something bad about K-pop, warning, we might be nice, but some of the K-pop
They're
fans
gonna rip you apart.
aren't particularly
Mhm.
nice. So if you do that, no one can help you at that point.
K-pop
You're on
fans
your own.
are brutal.
You're on your own
They're
at that
Uh-huh.
brutal on the internet.
Yeah, as
Okay.
one who's seen the very Vagabond probably can agree, has seen the ugly side. They are kind of ruthless, to say the least.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Phantom, you're up.
Okay, so I'm gonna say this right now. I'm gonna say some harsh things. I do not want nobody to attack Anna. Troller, yes. Attacker, no.
No, no, we're not going
No.
to endorse. We're not
Sure.
going to endorse trolling or any type of attacks
Dang
whatsoever.
it. Yeah, don't do nothing to the woman.
No
Okay,
harassment,
so
please.
Just be
Good job.
nice.
okay,
Nice.
so the first night I saw this movie, we were on live stream and I said I would give the movie 10 minutes. I watched it the entire show. Did I roll my eyes at Soda Pop? Yes. I fucking love Soda Pop. It's my ringtone. It's in our Discord of
On soundboard. And
soundboard.
Discord, yeah.
And when the GCA soundboard gets boosted back up, it's going on there too. I love the music to this movie. The music makes this movie. If it wasn't for the music, I don't think I would love this movie as much as I do. The music makes the movie 100%. Songs like Takedown, Free, that last song, what it sounds like, the most epic song in the whole movie. Probably the best part of the whole movie is that last bit of that movie, that fight at the end. 100%. And for her saying that the music is trash, I know Beardo has bad takes. I've heard Mo Zamboni had bad takes. Hell, we've had bad takes. That was the dumbest fucking take I've ever fucking heard. Ever fucking heard. When you have places outside of Netflix and off the internet playing these songs like at Walmart, at baseball stadiums, and like Ebola was saying, they actually did a concert where you had the girls that actually sung the song on stage singing it. You had the boy band that was singing the Sasha Boy stuff on stage. When you had the front man of Squid Games who played Guima on stage, and above it, you had the little drones flying around saying, "Oh, the whole moon has been sealed," and people lose their shit. This is the number one movie, or this is the number one animated movie around the fucking world. And like UK Gamer just said, Anna, you love Disney Star Wars. You love Disney Star Wars. Trash. Disney Star Wars is absolute trash, and you love Disney Star Wars. And I know this is your opinion. Because you like Disney Star Wars, I will not accept your opinion on this. I will not. Sorry. Myself. I am nearly 50 years old, and I've seen this movie 20 times. It's all, and we're gonna watch it again tomorrow night in the homies Discord. Chris is gonna do a watch party for sinners. We're gonna be watching K-pop Demon Hunters. It'd be my 21st time, and I'll probably watch it a couple more times before that.
21.
And I mean, and
I definitely want to be in there for sinners, though. I want to see that shit.
If you go to YouTube right now, what is the most dominating thing on YouTube? K-pop Demon Hunters across the board. You have people cosplaying, lip singing to the music. You have people doing stop motion with Marvel characters singing the K-pop songs. you have people literally recreating, going to Korea, to where this movie takes place, and going to the places and literally showing people what it looks like in real life. This movie is a phenomenon, and it's going to the theaters. And I'm gonna tell you this much: if it's not $1 billion, it's gonna be damn close to $1 billion
It
film.
only has two. It only has two. I mean, it only has 2 days, so I don't know if he'll make $1 billion, but like it'll make a good. I think it'll like make a good chunk change.
Yeah,
Yep,
it'll
it'll
have
be
a
up
solid run for its 2 days. For that,
Yeah,
again,
it
it's
only has 2
special
days, so I'm not
showing.
sure if it's
gonna
gonna make
be-
$1 billion
gonna
at
be
2
solid.
days.
Well, the thing is, if those
It'll
2
still have
days
a
are
solid
lucrative,
showing.
if the 2 days are lucrative, we'll be back in more theaters.
Oh, it's already
I
is
guarantee
because
it.
I picked my ticket Sunday,
Mhm.
Sunday at 2 p.m. Central. Dude, I got the last good seat where it doesn't have like where you don't have to sit in the front or whatever.
Mhm.
Like all the seats are
Mhm.
filled up. Like all the seats are
Mhm.
filled up. This movie is crazily good,
It's a
man.
phenomenon. And look at
It's a
Elio.
phenomenon.
You
Yeah.
look, Elio and K-pop Demon Hunters came out at the same time. No marketing on either
Nothing.
one. And K-pop Demon Hunters literally by word of mouth became a phenomenon. It became a
Yeah.
meme. People
It
have
got
memed the shit out of it. And it's a great movie.
it
Great
got so
characters.
bad Disney had to remove the whole original movie stick marketing because they got embarrassed
Mhm.
Yeah.
by
Yeah.
K-pop
Yep.
They
Demon
had to
Hunters.
take the
Yep.
because once again, Bob Iger on the phone call, the investors had to admit that they were not having a good year. Like, of course, Lilo
Mhm.
and Stitch made $1 billion, but that's their only good thing that they had. Like, they've been struggling. Like, they can't put 2 and 2 together anymore. They have lost the magic. They have and I have watched plenty of videos on this. The thing is with Disney right now, they are afraid to take risk. They're afraid to take risks now. Like they can't create, they can't write anymore. Like like Sony for years, people used to make fun of Sony all the time. Like
Mhm.
people made fun of Sony. Sony for some reason after that last the spider thing with their Spock universe, whatever that crap was or whatever, just
Mhm.
doing bad Spider-Man villains, they stepped their game up. Like we arguably Sony is about to have a good year. Like, I mean, with K-pop Demon Hunters, you got Spider-Man, and then you got the Spider-Verse stuff that's doing good too.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
whatever. Sony, we gotta keep it fair. We gotta keep it a beam. Sony, good job. Keep on doing what you're doing. Like, and also they don't have to worry about debt either, because guess what? Surprisingly, Sony's the smartest one. They didn't do a streaming service. They licensed their stuff out, so they ain't got to worry
Yep.
about anything. So
Yep.
Big brain.
And also you have to look at it this way. Disney right now, we know that, is it possible that the next 2 Avenger movies be $1 billion films? It's a possibility. But you also gotta think, Fantastic Four, it flopped. It flopped.
in
And
the second week,
you gotta look at, they're literally saying, okay, if we want this to be $1 billion film, Doomsday is going to be a cameo fest. And they
Yes.
learned that because of what? Deadpool and Wolverine. $1 billion film because of the cameos. That's how they're going to get $1 billion film after these next 2 Marvel movies is going to be. And I'm going to tell you right now, I think Spider-Man, from
Gonna
what
be
I've
good.
heard,
I
it's
think
going to be
it's
$1
gonna be
billion film.
I think it's
Savage
gonna be-
Hulk,
Yeah.
Punisher, the symbiote shows up. Fuck yeah. Fuck
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, like I got to give Sony its props. Like they made $1 billion. I mean, they're making strides. They're doing, like, it's crazy. Netflix, Sony, and to a certain extent Warner Brothers, they're still pretty dumb. They're still trying to put 2 and 2 together, but are like taking the stuff that Disney used to do and
decades.
just listen to decades and just listen to the fans. Listen to the
Yes.
fans. I
That's
know
all
it's
you have
hard
to
to
do.
say. That's all you have to do. or
It's
whatever.
hard to
Like,
do nowadays, apparently.
And also, I want people to stop saying that there's wokeness in K-pop Demon Hunters. There is not one shred of wokeness in there. This is how you write girl bosses without them being.
They're
girl
not
bosses.
even girl bosses. They're girl bosses with
No.
flaws and fears
Yeah.
and everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was the other thing I wrote.
You mean they're
to
actual
get Kata to
characters,
watch it.
Ebola? Oh my god.
Yes.
Yeah,
imagine,
Jake.
Imagine that.
Literally, the girl in the middle, Remy. I'm not gonna spoil it. She has a huge
story.
arc in this movie. It's a
Okay.
It's a huge arc in this
Each
movie.
character has a flaw that
Yeah.
They have to work on
John.
that. They admit that they
Yeah.
have to work on.
Good.
What are you
Yeah.
gonna
Because
say, Vagabond?
perfect characters are
Oh.
boring.
Yeah, so yeah, I was gonna say that it's like when they see the doctor for the medicine, quote unquote, for
I
Rumi.
see.
Yeah, that guy
I see.
analyzes each character and what their flaw is, and
calls it out.
if you're saying there's no flaws in the movie, there's something wrong with you. Then I don't know if you guys touched on the people saying the singing was done by AI.
Oh, yeah, we didn't talk
we haven't
about
got to that. I'm gonna let Ebola talk about that because
Yeah.
Ebola brought
Alright.
that up.
Yeah, I found it.
Mhm.
Yeah, because even the one person that was trying to tell Kata not to watch the movie the other day, they were saying the singing was AI. I was like,
Yeah, but the thing is that when you watch K-pop Demon Hunters, they actually show a reel of the girls singing the music and the girls acting out their parts. They literally do that at the end of the fucking movie in the credit scene.
well, I'll wait for Ebola's part to say my 2 cents on anyone calling it AI music.
Let Ebola cook. Go ahead, Ebola.
Go ahead,
Say what
Ebola.
you gotta say.
Okay. On the AI thing, if I can. I'll
So
just.
what you gotta say, brother?
I'll just. I'm just sending the tweet right here.
Sure.
I put in the private chat.
Even when Ebola showed me this, I'm like, God, these guys are morons.
It is. It is. Yeah, I already kind of explained. Okay, so this person. So people were calling the whole movie AI, and this person is obviously the actress who played Zoe, and she said the 3 voices of the singers aren't AI, and then she decided to troll and say, "I just found out for 30 years I've been AI. My bad." So it's like she decided to also troll at the same time in the most.
That's my girl Zoe.
It's a very Zoe way of, very in character. So
it's Sophie.
Yeah, it's like
it does look like
people
Sophie,
were
yeah.
saying they're like it doesn't deserve since anime characters. I'm like, did you forget KDA, which Vagabond knows what KDA is? It's it's the same thing, just animated. It's an animated group, but actual voices behind it. It's not like AI or anything.
I guarantee you that most of these guys might be they might be part of the Beehive, like because this is what the Beehive does.
Either that or a certain other K-pop group that got dethroned.
Well,
Chris, you remember when we were looking at the Billboard charts, and we were Jake. This was in real time. We were watching Golden and Soda Pop rise in the ranks in real time.
In real time.
It took less than 30 minutes for My Idol be number 1, Golden number 2, and then they flipped. Then they flipped
and then next, like this is the week, like last week, Golden was like number 2 behind Destiny's
Your Idol.
Child. I'm talking about like for girl groups or whatever, like for the girl groups or whatever. Like it was like number 2, like because a lot of people were thinking that it was gonna go over, but they were not sure because usually when you got close to Destiny's Child, the closest people that got it close was the Pussycat Dolls. Yeah, they usually drop.
Jake, you get a chance. Look on YouTube without playing it, but look for the official K-pop Demon Hunters Golden video, and look how many views it's got. It's got millions of views.
And then, I mean, once again, one does not beat Beyonce. Like you just don't. She's queen, Queen Bee or whatever. I don't necessarily agree with that, but a lot of people love Beyonce around the world. This group beat the Beehive. Don't know how you do it. Don't know how you did it, but
here's what I also want to say.
Okay,
whoever says this sounds like
there's
AI
even
doesn't
AMVs that
understand
have
music.
6.3 million videos, but has 176 million views.
AI has a certain distinctive sound to it.
4 million.
It's not even close.
96 million. Like it's wild. Like, and even these groups where people are doing karaoke, like.
Oh, that girl's phenomenal. That girl is phenomenal.
Millions and millions and millions of views. All of these re-uploads, all of these reanimations, like people, Netflix Philippines, all those different Netflix channels for different areas. Every single one of them has millions of views. I mean, look at this fucking.
Look at Soda Pop.
At this shit.
Look at this Soda Pop.
Fucking wild. Soda Pop is 120 million.
Yeah.
Even the clips, millions.
I had to say
7 million. Like, it is insane.
I think 100 million. That's me. I think 100 million. That's me.
Yeah, man. God. It's crazy.
No, I don't think it's like that,
dude. And let's just give Disney Child some credit. They had the number one song for almost 30 years. You don't get that. This is a good moment just for music too, or whatever. Like, this is good, or whatever. This is good. So I don't know what Anna was talking about. I think this was a horrible.
I just thought something. Next year at the Grammys, Beyonce's probably put out some music by then. The K-pop Demon Hunter singers will get up on stage. No. Kanye's gonna run up. Beyonce had the best song.
Right now she's touring the Cowboy Carter thing, which
they already ended that. That's already done.
Well, but she was just in Atlanta. Like, she's been going around touring that stuff. Mm-hmm. So other than that I'm gonna be honest, that music sucks. Beyonce, Cowboy, you're not a country music artist.
Cowboy Carter was a bad album. I'm sorry.
That was bad. That was pretty bad.
Yeah.
Like,
it's not country, but it sucks. Country.
It's pretty bad. Like,
just think, guys. Just think. Next year, war seasons, you're gonna be seeing K-pop Demon Hunters on everything. Animation, vocals, and Jake does voice. He does voiceover, right? And this movie right here, Jake.
Yeah, I do voice work.
You will appreciate how the voice actors did in this movie, because you feel their pain, you feel their happiness, you feel the sorrow, and it's like when we were watching it last Friday night, we were in there and I was like, all right, who are all singing? Mm-hmm. Everybody was singing the songs.
Yeah.
And just speaking on voice acting for a moment, people, when you're having a genuine emotional interaction with somebody, let's say you're angry at them or you're sad or whatever, and your emotions come out, thinking that just because it comes out then that you can get behind a microphone apropos of nothing and just make that come out of you, it is immensely difficult to express emotion just by flipping a switch in your head. It is so hard to be a decent voice actor, to be an animated character. You don't know what you look like, to just have paper in front of you, hopefully a director behind the glass and directing you on how to say things and in what tone and what have you. Even then, it's extremely difficult. So even though I haven't seen this movie, I will see it soon. I know I'm being pressured into it.
Okay,
I'll definitely give them their props already.
Okay, to update you, they actually have now surpassed 700 perfect all kills on the K-pop charts.
Dang.
What? So,
They are
basically
actually
they're number one band. They're
they're-
the number one music. Oh my!
They're
Wow.
actually
Basically,
the
number one in
first-
the world.
They're the first group first song in history to surpass 700 perfect all kills on
dude.
the K-pop charts.
Do you know what this means, right? They could probably when they put the album out for this, it could probably go certified diamond, and that's the highest that you could certify a record is diamond.
It probably is. Like, it's already timing, man. Like, listen, once again, this is gonna win. This might win an Oscar, like for
Oh,
maybe
shit,
like the animation.
We just lost Jake.
Yeah, he'll be back.
Yeah.
They're probably gonna get they could probably get an Oscar for animation or like foreign film or whatever.
Mhm.
And like as far as Grammy, like basically like the best song of this year 2025. Next year at the Grammys, they're gonna win. They're gonna win a lot. They're gonna rack up a lot of Grammys, man.
Dude, it's literally going to be the Saucer Boys versus Hendrix at the Grammys. I guarantee it. I guarantee it.
They're basically having a Kendrick Lamar run right now. They're about to rack up a whole bunch of rewards, man, like for Grammys right now. Like, that's the highest music award that you can get or whatever. And of course, they're going to definitely win a Billboard award too or whatever. Definitely.
I guess.
That's like the
second.
That's the second thing that you get in music is a Billboard award or whatever. So they're going to clean house in music.
It's like 7 number ones on 7 different charts.
Okay, so Jake left. So Jake, Diamond is the highest server. Diamond is the highest. So the way this. So what? So Jake, you left out. Ebola. Retell Jake what you just said about.
Okay.
About that.
This is the. Okay, give me a second. Why I need to refind it again.
We need to pull up the Billboard charts on this.
Okay.
Let's see.
Yeah, I can pull up Billboard right now.
Yep.
So wait, wrong one. "Golden" by Huntress becomes the first song in history to surpass 700 perfect all kills on a Korean charts.
Wow. Look!
I mean,
there's Huntress.
This is when you go to Billboard and you click on charts. This is one of the very first thing next to whoever this is in that.
I don't know those other two, but I know who Remy is.
It's insane. Golden is number one, and it is number one by a long ass way. Like, look, this song "Ordinary" has been on the charts by Alex Warren for 26 weeks.
I never heard of it.
It stayed at number one for 26 weeks, and then Gold comes out and just boom, kicks it off. And Golden's been on the chart for 7 weeks, but look, the movie comes out, people get to listening to it, the word of mouth spreads around, and it becomes a phenomenon. And here it is, sitting at number one.
It's in theaters now. Like,
and according to Nagardal, he's saying that it's been number one on the Billboard multiple times, been bouncing around, and it's probably going to be sitting here for a little while, at least, certainly until after the run that it has in theaters those few days.
Oh, I think they can. I think this album, because they're releasing an album from the movie. I think this album could be certified diamond. As much as people love it, I think it could. And there's very few albums that's ever hit diamond in the history of the ranking.
Well, I guess that would be as a single, not as the entire album. It would just be this song. That would be 10. Diamond would be what? I think that's 10 million certified sales by the RIAA.
Jake, could you look at Spotify and see how many downloads it's had? Would it tell you?
I mean, how many times it's been listened to on Spotify?
Yeah, that would give a good base on it. And we already know that when they drop the album on this, people are gonna be wanting it.
Right.
If you look at all the total of the hundreds of millions of views on YouTube alone, You combine that with like all the songs that were in the movie that people want.
Mhm.
I can see it. I can see it being certified diamond. I think this could hit diamond. I think it can.
Um, it has. Watch it. It has 325 million plays on
There you go.
Spotify.
There you go. There you go.
Shoot, I wonder how much it is on YouTube.
Let me
Music.
be specific. 324,994,832. On YouTube, on one channel it has 172, on another it has 196, and there's tons of videos of people doing like there's tons of videos of people doing like karaoke and shit like that that have like tens of millions of views a piece. It is insane. The song is just, it's a phenomenon.
Well, since you're here, you might as well look up on Apple Music too, or wherever, like Apple Music and like Prime.
Guys.
Also, I like to say probably our number one video for Anime with the Homies is our review of K-pop Demon Hunters. It's our number one video on the anime show.
Yeah,
that hit 100 views insanely fast.
Yeah.
So let me real quick keep talking. I'll check Apple.
Okay, to clarify, on the 9th of August, it was only at it only was at 612 pack, and now it's at 700.
That's crazy.
So that was a week, less than a week.
What was the last song to ever do this?
What, on this, like, for animation? Or are you talking about like
in general? These numbers.
Probably a Michael Jackson or something.
It's probably got to be Michael Jackson with Thriller, I don't
think Michael. I don't know how many. I don't think
Thriller
was numbers.
Thriller had because Thriller had like the album that album 37 weeks like in a row.
I'm thinking the song. I'm saying song. What song has ever got this amount of attention?
It's like his whole entire Thriller album. Like that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, Michael Jackson had some of the top records at that time or whatever, like in the 80s or whatever. So
well, I mean, compare Michael Jackson. I mean, I love Michael Jackson. I love this stuff. It's like with this song Golden, and we know the Sasha Boys Your Idol was number one for what, 48 hours before Golden knocked it down.
Yeah.
Hell, even Soda Pop was number one, and then Golden's like, "Nah, bitch, we're the leads. We're gonna take this shit."
I wonder what it sounds like. Is that?
Because I mean, the only reason why I say that like Michael Jackson's music is still like I mean, if you go to Michael Jackson's numbers, let's just say Thriller, like it's in the billions or whatever. Like it's in the billions.
Well, that's record sold though. I mean, that's record sold.
I mean,
I'm talking about on
that's
YouTube.
before.
I'm talking about on YouTube videos too. Like it's in the billions. Like
yeah.
I don't know. I don't think it is. I don't think.
Oh man, yes it is. Yeah,
it's in the billions, bro. Like I trust me. Like.
Oh, dude, yeah, it is. It's
like
in the billions.
Thriller is in the billions. Like that album alone, 37 weeks.
Oh yeah, Sophie made a good one. Psy with Gundam Style is another good one too.
That's the first.
Actually, Psy was the first billion thing.
And Phantom, you need to understand that Thriller by Michael Jackson has sold 37 million copies.
Yeah,
37 million. Like that will never happen again. Never happen. The second closest is Metallica's Black Album, and that is 17 million. And then the third is at like 6 million. So like
now
that's not going to happen again.
Okay, let me ask everybody a question. Do you think if they drop this album, because we know we're getting a physical copy of this album, do you think it'll beat those records with the numbers that we're seeing?
Of being Michael Jackson?
No.
No.
I mean record. I mean units sold. Units sold.
No.
Yeah, like
no, not even close.
No.
Fam, I need you to understand. Michael Jackson, his music catalog is so has sold so much. He's the only
Well, I know
artist
that.
or group.
I'm just
He
to have
owned
sold
Sony
over
at one point. It's not
200
happening.
million albums. He literally.
Well,
He's-
I know that what I'm
Nobody
saying.
will
internet.
ever surpass Michael Jackson in
I mean,
any
what
way,
I'm saying,
shape, or form. Period.
what I'm saying is this big as a phenomenon that it is?
Nope.
Could it come close? Could it come close?
I'm not sure.
Gangnam Style has
No.
5.6 billion.
No.
I guess
Apple
AP it too.
Apple will show me its charts, but it won't show me how many listens it has.
Okay,
However,
okay.
I can assure you that
It's probably
Golden
number
is
one.
at the top.
Yeah.
Golden is at the top, basically in every single like chart on Apple Music that it's on.
Does it show
And I can run
downloads?
through them. It's on the top in New York City, LA, Atlanta, Nashville, Miami, the top 100 global, the top US, the top UK, the top Canada, the top Mexico, the top Australia.
Okay,
It's number one in
so-
all of those.
What I think is hurting the numbers I think on YouTube, K-pop Demon Hunters numbers could go higher. The only reason why it's not is Netflix put their clip up. Sony has their clip. So on YouTube,
The
the
views might
Sony
spread
clip is
around.
22
It's
million.
separate.
The Netflix family clip is 64 million. Well, this is just for what it sounds like. So then there's Huntrix has their own YouTube channel, and that has 47 million for what it
And
sounds like.
Netflix is also spread all over the place as well, because like you'll just have Netflix and you'll have Netflix UK, you'll have Netflix Canada, you'll have Netflix Philippines, you'll have Netflix Korea, that all have the video up as well, and each one of those has tens, if not hundreds of millions of views as well.
Yeah. So for Golden on Sony on YouTube is 176 million. Huntrix on YouTube is 88 million. And then I don't see the Netflix one. Well, Netflix Philippines is 8.9 million. Netflix family is 38 million. So the problem is they got more than one account uploading the same video. So
So basically,
all over the place.
if you put all the numbers together, it's almost 1 billion views on this.
I think
Almost
we're
a
gonna get more
billion.
accurate numbers with
That's what I was
iTunes
finding
and
accurate at all.
Spotify.
Apple, you can't go to Apple and just get their numbers.
Yeah.
But it is number one.
Yeah.
It is number one. Spotify goes.
I mean, this is
also Vagabond. Sophia has a question for you. She said, "Tell them about the reel that she sent you, where the comments say K-pop is an appropriation."
Oh,
I'm
that
curious
bullshit.
what this is.
That
What the
was
hell
some
is
bullshit.
that?
So it wasn't even a black woman even saying this. It was like I don't know what? But she wasn't.
Oh,
black.
of course,
And
it was a white woman
so
saying it. Of course,
she
it was.
She was
Because
like,
you get offended
"Oh,
over
well,
everything for everyone else."
K-pop. I hate K-pop because it's cultural appropriation, and because they stealing from hip hop and R&B and blah 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 and all this other shit.
Yeah, but they do it better. The K-pop stars do it better.
Well, and I want to say this: if you're an actual hip hop fan,
If you're
early hip hop borrowed from rock, blues. They sampled from classical music and put that motherfucker
That's what
together
I'm saying.
and went
It's
on
like
top of
there's
that.
so many samples of like some of your favorite rap artists use, man.
Dude.
Like that was like you could get from Al Green, that like or Johnny, Jimi Hendrix or Michael Jackson. You know how many times that they use like the ABC and like and Human Nature. So many Nas has used Human Nature on one of his tracks or whatever. Like Trey the Truth has used Human Nature on one of his tracks. It's
like early hip hop borrowed a lot of from funk.
Hip hop is wild.
Funk music.
So it's
And
like
jazz.
you can't talk about K-pop borrows from steals from hip hop. Hip hop takes from everybody. So you know what? It's for everybody. Like fuck that whole cultural appropriation.
Well, I was gonna say this. I was gonna say this for your point. Like most people in Asia or whatever have an appreciation for like hip hop and black music and everything. Like they like
just to add on to that. I would say one band, Wu-Tang Clan.
Wu-Tang Clan.
Yeah.
Like, what do you think all Wu-Tang's music's based in?
Most of their shit's based on the Chinese martial art movie shit. They literally took stuff from them and integrated into their music. Shit.
It's like, that's why I just say it's like, you know, if you understand like Asian cult, I think Rush Hour is like the best movie to like put this together. Like because of Rush Hour, like you have more people that like with Rush Hour. I ain't even gonna lie, and then we got to move on to like our last two subjects. You know, I got an infatuation of like, you know, Chinese culture and like just Asian culture in general because, you know, you got Chris Tucker like talking to Jackie Chan or whatever, and, you know, and like I'm assuming that with the same thing with most of the Asian countries, they have an infatuation with the black culture. Like you've seen it plenty of times, however. Like
and to add to that point real quick, okay, Afro Samurai. If you're familiar with Afro Samurai, the guy who created Afro Samurai was a Japanese guy in high school, and he used to draw a guy with an afro. He used to draw Afro Samurai on tissue boxes. And then Samurai Champloo, like the best crossover of hip hop and Japanese culture ever.
Boondocks too.
Yeah.
So okay,
as a music lover, I just wanted to throw out there, as someone who loves rock and metal, I understand tracing the lineage back basically to blues music. And as somebody who likes blues music as well, this is something that would just absolutely blow leftists' minds, that blues is not iterative per se, but the way blues is kept alive is by people in continuing generations playing songs that were written decades before they were born. And that is the culture of blues music. That's how you keep the music alive. It doesn't matter if it's a white boy up there on a Stratocaster playing some John Lee Hooker song or what have you. He's paying his respects. That's how that genre of music works, especially in live performance. And there's
they actually did a metal version of the song.
Someone who's a metal fan, someone who's a rock fan, and someone who can go all the way back to the blues. And I even love early blues music, even in the 40s and the 50s. People who are not in it will never understand it, and people who try to understand it, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you for trying to understand.
Yeah.
But the people who say that it's just cultural appropriation, you know, anytime a white guy plays a song that was written by a black guy or vice versa, like, you have no idea what you're talking about. Okay. You have no idea what you're saying.
Hidden lore, I'm named after one of the best blues players ever. And
yes, you are.
Steve E. Ray Vaughan. That's who I'm named after. So that's a white dude. So
and he's a white dude.
Motherfuckers need out there just talking about cultural appropriation need to shut the fuck up.
Okay.
Let me give a little funny story right quick before we move on. So Jess and her boyfriend, I'm not gonna say the boyfriend's name. He was starting to watch it, and she was like, she made fun of him. Then she watched K-pop Demon Hunters, and even Jess loves the movie.
Yeah.
So there we go.
Good job. All right, let's go to the next subject. We got two Matt Reeves, Phantom, said that Robin, well, they're not sure or whatever. Like, I don't know what's going on, to be honest with you. They said that Robin might be in the new Batman Part 2. James Gunn says it's not in there or whatever. What do you think, man?
I said this the other night.
James
I don't
Gunn
think
gave an unequivocal no.
Yeah. I don't think Robin should be in the Matt Reeves universe. We didn't have one in the Nolan universe, which I was fine with that, because in certain comic book continuities, Batman doesn't have a Robin. He just doesn't.
That's
okay. Fine. And we all know that Damian is going to be James Gunn's Robin, and I'm fine with that because we're still going to get Dick Grayson as Nightwing, hopefully. For me, I don't I don't want to see Robin in that universe. Doesn't need a Robin. He just doesn't. Now, you give us like other side characters, that's fine. Robin in that universe wouldn't fit. It just wouldn't fit for me.
Okay. So why? Why do you don't want to see a Robin in the universe? You think it wouldn't fit? Why do you think it wouldn't be a fit?
Okay, so one, this version of Batman is a year or two. He's too young to have a Robin now. Bruce is usually in his early 30s when he finally meets Dick Grayson, late 20s, early 30s.
Right.
It's
He's been
too
doing
early.
it for over a decade.
Yeah, so it's too early to have a Robin here. And in my opinion, even though I liked the guy that did Robin in the Schumacher movies,
Chris O'Donnell.
Chris O'Donnell, it's for me, it's like Robin's already been done, and then we had that fiasco with Gordon Levitt in The Dark Knight that he's been Robin the whole time.
Yeah.
And
that
I just
last 30 seconds of the movie, just boo.
Robin.
Boo.
And it's like I don't want to see a Robin in that universe. That universe is good as it is. We don't need Robin now. James Gunn, call it for you will. Superman was a good movie. James Gunn should do the Robin in his universe because they will not allow two Robins in two separate universes. They're just not going to do it. They're not going to do it.
Okay.
So for me per se, like I agree with Phantom. Now if it does end up having a Robin in there, fine, whatever. But I've been telling my friends for the last couple of years, I don't see how Robin can even fit in the universe. And maybe Matt Reeves, because he is a Batman fan, he can change up some Laurel or whatever and make it happen. But usually, from what I have researched or whatever, Robin usually comes around between year 3, 4, or 5 plus or whatever. And by the way that this movie universe is setting up or whatever, for the part 2, it's just a couple of weeks after the flood with the Riddler, because it's like taking the same place right after the Penguin or whatever. So like it's still in that same time frame. I don't see how Robin makes an appearance. Nor do me personally, it doesn't make any sense for him to appear in this universe because, I mean, as far as the dark universe is going, and Robin wearing bright colors as it is, I don't know how it's gonna. You're gonna have to, and this is a grounded Batman too. You're gonna have to tell me, like, you're gonna have to really tell me how you're gonna make a little kid beat up some girl or whatever, like in this grounded universe. Or whatever.
Unless they do Jason Todd, or they do the Robin before Jason Todd,
or they could make establish Nightwing as already a character.
Yeah.
Like
you have to have Robin first. You have to have Robin before you have Nightwing.
No. Here's what I'm saying: is they have him established as Nightwing and don't go into his backstory before Robin, and he's already just Nightwing.
Well, that's
they'll fuck up the lore.
Well, that's what James Gunn's already doing. So, like in his universe, I'm just saying in this particular universe right here, I don't see it. Like I just don't. Whatever. Like
I mean, you could do. Didn't they say they're doing Damian Wayne?
Damian Wayne is going to be in the James Gunn.
Couldn't they do the League of Assassins outfit or Shadows or whichever one you call it?
Well, so James is going to try to hold to the. I think he's going to adapt Son of the Bat. That's what I think he's doing. That's what I think he's doing. For Brave and the Bold, it's going to be the Son of the Bat.
Yeah,
because we already know in this universe, Batman's going to be established like Superman was. So this could be Batman. This could be Batman in his late 20s, early 30s, where he would have Robin.
7 or 8. Yeah, year 7 or 8 or whatever.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Well, wait, no. In Creature Commandos, it was established that was 10 years. Like he's been Batman for 10 years or whatever. So,
Creature Commando is canon to this universe, right?
Yeah. For for the James Gunn universe is canon.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
yeah, me personally, I don't see it. I don't if it happens, I trust Matt Reeves will do a great job with it. But me personally, I just don't see it. I know all my friends keep on saying he deserves a Robin. He deserves a Robin. Yeah, but once again, if this is a grounded
You don't-
Batman, you have to sell me on a little kid whooping up on grown men and everything. You're just gonna have to sell it to me.
Yeah.
It's harder to do in live action than it is in animated because animation you can just animate him.
That's the reason why Chris O'Donnell was in his 20s playing a teenager. That's why.
Yeah.
They couldn't do a younger.
Yeah,
I mean,
'cause they need
Robin,
someone the size of a grown man.
Yeah,
You need like
Rob-
12-year-old beating up 50-year-old people.
No,
A
he's
young
was
Robin-
like 15 or 16, something like
Yeah.
that.
he was like 22 when he did the movie. But the
Yeah.
thing is, a younger Robin works in anime. It does not work in live action. It just does not work.
Yeah.
Right.
You
Like
could
in the
do,
ground
I
I don't
guess,
care how big you are. You can't get
Yeah,
a
if
15-year-old guy being man. It's just not happening.
it's not
if it-
believable.
if
It's
it's
the
a-
same as a woman beating up a grown
Now,
muscular man.
they could do this. Just say maybe after Batman 2, Batman 3, it's a time skip.
Yeah.
A few years, he's
That-
established.
Yeah, that would be the best bet.
And he shows up with Robin, and they'll do a throwaway line of it's
time
Dick
went by
Grayson.
quick.
Yeah.
They could do
That
time
would
skip
work.
for Batman 2,
Yeah.
but
They're-
then again,
they're not.
it's too early for a time skip.
Yeah.
You could do
Vagabond,
Tim
I
Drake.
think Vagabond was trying to say something earlier. What were you gonna say, Vagabond?
Well, I was just gonna agree with Kreese. Like, I did, mind you, I didn't watch the first one, because there was too many black people in it.
Lord.
All right,
it rubbed me
Ryan
the wrong-
Kendall. All right,
Yeah,
Ryan
right.
Kendall.
No,
Yeah,
Brian Kendall
Kendall.
gave it an 8 out of 10.
What
But
did you give
I
it?
was, but like,
10 out of 10. Oh my!
I was like, what they do to Commissioner Gordon? I ain't watching this shit, and so that's how come I didn't watch it. But if they were,
He was a good Gordon.
He was-
yeah, I hear that. But like I said, if it's early Batman getting his foot in the door, I think basically in order to have Robin in, you have to have Batman more established in his universe.
Yeah, because it just seems like he's taking one, like 1, 2, 3 months and stretching it out for 3 movies. That's what I'm looking at, or whatever. And I just don't know how Robin fits into the equation. Now, once again, it's his movie. He can switch up the lore, and you know what? Whatever, everybody has their whole entire iteration of Batman. So
Speaking of lore, I'm sorry for interrupting, Priest. But speaking of lore, UK Gamer is saying, what the heck does Gunn care about canon? He already has rewrote so much of what was already canon. You were just saying how James Gunn's rewritten lore. What do you say to UK Gamer who says that James Gunn doesn't give a shit about canon? He'll just rewrite it if he wants to. Like,
Okay,
does that bother you, or does that not matter as much to you?
So this is just my opinion on James Gunn stuff. As you guys know, I like James Gunn, and even I have criticized him on this before. Dude, your ego got to go down a little bit, man. Like you need to take it down a notch. And once again, me personally, I did not want him to do Superman. Like, I've been on the record saying that I did not want him to do the first Superman movie. I ended up enjoying the Superman movie or whatever. As far as the canon part or whatever, James Gunn is just gonna do whatever he wants to do or whatever, and I think that's like not a good thing. It's a good thing and a bad thing at the same time. But like I said, I'm like Phantom. If that Batman story does not hit, your universe is done.
It's done. It's done.
It's
It
done.
is done.
Yeah.
Because
And just to really quick talk about the universe, Superman is almost certainly not going to make $1 billion now, since it's going to go to streaming on the 25th. It has no chance now of making $1 billion.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I mean,
it's like-
700 already it's basically there. So
It's almost
I don't
seven
think it
it's gonna
billion.
make like $750 million.
I don't think it was ever going
not
to
$1
make $1 billion.
it's like it's gonna eke out a profit just a little bit or whatever, because this is what I think
Oh,
is
yeah.
gonna happen. It's
Mhm.
still gonna be it's still playing in theaters, so it's still getting a little bit of that theater revenue
Mhm.
money.
Mhm.
But like where it's gonna make up its money is gonna be the streaming, like for
Right.
Oh yeah,
for the first couple of weeks.
DVDs.
Mhm.
And then the
Yeah.
Blu-rays come in like the last week, and that's what's gonna. And I guarantee you, do not be surprised if they say that Superman hit its profits and it's gonna be a 700 million, like we predicted or whatever. Like that's where they're gonna get it
Okay.
from. It's the streaming,
Also,
the physical copies, and a
Okay.
little bit from the theater or whatever. Yeah,
also,
Oh,
I've said
excuse me.
this.
Thank you, AP. It goes tomorrow, the 15th, not the
Yeah.
25th.
Yeah.
So even less.
Yeah.
So,
I'm talking about the Blu-rays.
My
It's
bad.
gonna be on the 23rd of September or whatever. Like the
So-
physical copy.
so I've said this 1,000 times. I trust James Gunn with a comic book movie than a lot of people that's doing comic book movies right now. I trust him. You know, the Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah, 3 people like. I think he did Adam Warlock wrong in that movie. It is what it
Yeah.
is. But
But
James Gunn.
he turned a comic that basically nobody knew about into a
Yes.
phenomenon.
Yes. Yep. And the thing, people back then when he brought up Guardians, you didn't hear people like, well, why isn't Yondu the leader of the Guardians when he was the original leader in the comic books? Because he went with
I don't
Star Lord. He went with Star Lords in them. So I'm just saying, I'd rather have James Gunn doing this and Matt Reeves, the Batman. I love the Batman. It's a great movie. I just have my issues with the Riddler, and that's my biggest issues is the Riddler in that movie. I think it was the wrong adaptation. He did more Riddler Hush than the regular Riddler, but it's just a pet peeve. And do I have criticisms of James Gunn's Superman? Absolutely, I do. There's stuff in there
Mhm.
that was cringe, and there's stuff I like. There's clips I say. I mean, we made this joke the other night. Literally, the crypto scene with him and Luthor is a copy of Loki, Hulk from the Avengers.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally. So I mean, we
And
talked
Nishi,
about
to answer your question, it's just going to be video on demand. It's going to be like $20 to $25, and basically
Give it
wherever
a-
you can get via.
give it a
that's where
couple more-
Superman will be free.
Give it a couple
Give it-
more months or whatever, and then it'll be
Yeah.
on HBO Max,
Yeah.
Nishi, whoever.
yeah, and we'll probably watch it. I mean, like we talked about this before. each movie is the director's adaptation. It's like a comic book, right? Different comic book writers write the heroes differently every time. And that's
Yeah.
what you get with a movie. It's just a live action comic book by
Yeah.
a director that wants his vision to be shown. You know, and that's the reason why Marvel's failing. And that's
Speaking
the
of
reason
Marvel.
why, yeah, let's talk about Marvel, shall we?
Yeah, that horrible list of like the MCU movie.
Oh, yeah.
No,
Yeah.
That list.
So what's up with this list?
That
So-
list was dog water.
Inform
Dude,
the
they
audience.
put all the best movies as worst movies of the MCU. They put the worst movies
Where can I
as
find
the
this list, by the way?
Sophie
see.
has it. She could probably send it to you on Discord if Sophie's still here. I don't know if she is, or Ebola probably has
If
it.
she's still here. Was
Let
it
me-
posted in the Discord per chance?
MCU.
I think
If
I
it was
think it was
posted in the
posted in one of
Discord,
our
I put it over
chats.
it now.
It's in one of our chats.
Hold on.
I think it might be in the
MCU.
anime chat.
Oh God! If it's there, I'm gonna have to scroll real far to find it. Let's see.
Hold on.
Continue talking. I'll look for it.
Hey, Tom Patriot, can you find it and send it to Jake on Discord
Keep
for
talking.
us?
I'll look for it. All right.
Yeah. But yeah, so they literally put the worst
Just keep
movies
talking. I got it.
as the best movies on this list, and they put the best movies as the worst movies on this list. I'm like,
Well,
we were at Discord live talking about this. Remember that?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
like it's not even the worst movies. Okay, like they have the good movies in the top 10.
Thank you. AP.
It's just like the two of the like you got
They put Agatha above everybody else.
you got
literally.
no my issues is really because you got Endgame at number 1, which that has no rewatchability
Let's take a
whatsoever.
look at this BS, shall we?
And then you got Black Panther at number 2, which that to me, I think it's like alright, but like it's not like over
Lion
like Winter
King.
Soldier or Civil War.
I hated that movie.
Like
It's Lion King live action, but
Let's
it's
see,
actually
we
better
got
than the
here.
live action Lion King movie.
Worst to best. Okay, so let's just run through this. Let's run through this piece by piece. It's the 37 feature films and 15 streaming series and 2 TV specials. At the bottom, we got Secret Invasion. Okay,
Oh, I agree with that.
Thor:
That
The
is
Dark
worst.
World. Let's just skip the top 10, shall we? Let's
yeah,
go
just do
there.
top 10, man. Like
Top
you're-
10.
Let's see. So the top 10, in their regard, let's go to the top 10. So according to them, number 10 is Loki. This is 10th best of all of Marvel stuff. Loki at number 10. That is
Loki had potential.
that's
It actually had
ridiculous.
potential.
If
It
anybody
started
can say,
out
feel free to
well.
shout out. Thor Ragnarok at 9.
I can see that.
Loki,
Thor Ragnarok was a
It did
good
have
movie.
potential. But that's the thing.
Mm.
It had potential. It didn't live it. It didn't live it out though.
No.
No,
Thor
the
Ragnarok,
moment that the
I
moment
thought
they
was
put
pretty
the
good. Some people crap on it. It wasn't the best, but it was.
It
still
was
pretty
funny.
Solid.
yeah.
that was alright.
Mhm.
It's okay.
I
Or
like
let's
it more than Thor: The
Eight at
Dark
Iron Man.
World.
I'm surprised Iron Man is at 8.
Iron
I
Man
would
at
think
number
it could
8 is
live
like
higher.
Iron Man should have been number 1. Iron Man should have been number
Gosh.
1.
No Way Home
That's
at number
straight out
7.
that's not bad.
Okay.
That's not
It sh-
bad.
I think
agree
it should be.
with
I think it should be top 5.
X Men
but
'97.
That's a
Six.
travesty. That's a travesty.
That's like the best show on Disney
Okay.
Plus.
Okay.
Mhm.
Winter Soldier is at number 5.
That should have been
I mean,
higher.
Winter Soldier being number 5, I think is fine. However, I think the Winter Soldier is easily should be in the top 3 best. It's
Yeah.
the best. It's one of the best Captain. It's the best Captain American movie. Period.
It's the
just
best spy film of the MCU.
Number 4 is WandaVision, which
I seen this. This show was
it's-
awful. The
it
show
was
was
so
awful.
bad.
Oh,
Never-
absolutely. Oh,
the first
absolutely.
3,
Oh my god.
the first
gosh.
4 or
Winter-
5
Winter's the
episodes
Winter
was okay, but then it
Yeah.
just
but
messed up at the end.
WandaVision.
When we got Agatha is when it
It's
fell
just-
off. What's the next one?
Yeah, WandaVision. No,
Mhm.
like
Let's
It
see.
had
And after that,
potential.
Guardians of the Galaxy at number 3. What? Not at number 3.
No
I don't even
Civil
think it
War.
cracks the top 10.
No,
It
that
might be
should
in the
be
top
lower.
10 for some.
That should
That
be
should be a
lower.
bit low.
it should be in the top 10.
For
This should be in
all of
top
them?
10.
Yeah.
It should
Yeah.
be
Yeah,
top 10.
Civil War should definitely be. Black. I'm sorry. Do you have anything to say about this Vagabond, Black Panther, number 2?
Yeah, that I hated that
Anything
movie
you
with
can
a
say
passion.
legally.
That I
There we
could say legally.
A Negro made this list.
Yeah,
Here we
let's,
go. And let's
this
see. Let's
this
see
is
what
all
their
cap.
one is. Their one is Avengers Endgame, which like
It should be Infinity War.
or whatever. Oh my
Should be
god.
This
Infinity
movie
War.
has no rewatchability. Like
It's
you,
only
No.
good it's a good experience, not a good movie.
it's like
No, it doesn't.
This is the movie that
Guys, let's
gave
press
us
together
the
and then
fucking
that's it.
time travel shit. This is where it gave us time travel that
This is-
ruined the MCU.
This is what gave us all these
Which is
terrible
pretty
TV
BS.
shows.
BS.
well, that's what I
Yeah.
keep on saying. It's like this has no like I want okay, if you are a hardcore MCU fan, phases 1 through 3, you're telling me this movie has rewatchability. I want to
No.
see it right now. Does this have rewatchability? You're telling me that
Not
you're going to
real.
sit down for 3 hours right here and rewatch this whole I don't believe you.
I will
I
say I
don't
haven't
believe
watched
you.
this movie fully since I left the theaters.
Dude,
You know what
I-
has rewatchability?
What?
K-pop Demon Hunters.
Exactly.
Well, yeah.
Of course. But we're talking MCU right now. That
Oh.
doesn't have nothing to do with this conversation. This movie should
I-
not be number 1. And
No, it
God knows that. God knows. Black Panther should not be number 2. Like I'd put it at like 12 or 15, but not top 10 or whatever. No.
I would put it at 11. I would put Black
Yeah.
Panther at 11. Straight
Yeah.
up.
Civil War
It-
was not in the top 10 for crying out loud.
No. No.
Oh my god.
No Civil War. No,
dude, Civil
I
War is
don't even think
probably
Black
the
Panther should be close to the top 10. Some of the animation that was,
No.
the CGI in that was garbage.
it looked like
It was
PlayStation 2
horrendous.
graphics.
dude. It was literally a live action Lion King. That's all it
was.
was.
Am I wrong?
Yes.
Well,
It
I
should
hated it because I think it just messed up the
That's
whole Black
basically what it
Panther
was, yeah.
story.
Dude, the only
Like-
reason it was there is because of Chadwick Boseman's death. They had
Yeah.
to put it there. They had to.
well,
Or else you're
'Cause-
racist.
well, also they all like Michael B. Jordan, and it gets on my
I
nerves.
like Michael B. Jordan. I think he's cool. Yeah.
I
like
hated his
I like this
Killmonger.
kill. I actually like Killmonger. I think it was the best thing in the whole fucking
He's
movie.
good as Creed. He's good as Smoke and
Yeah.
Stack. Like I like Michael B.
Killmonger-
He's
Jordan.
good in Sinners. He's
He was
good in
good in
Sinners.
Killmonger was probably the best part of that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the
Yeah,
thing
I
is,
don't know.
there's good elements of Black Panther. Like there's some things that I like about the movie, but I can't say it's like over Civil War. Ain't over like ain't over the Winter
He was-
Soldier. No.
Black Panther was better in Civil War
It's
than
not-
his own
it's-
movie.
Dude, it's not
No
better
way.
than
Not
Iron
a
Man.
chance.
It's not better than Iron Man.
Fucking
I'm
Iron
sorry.
Man.
It's not better
No.
than Guardians of the Galaxy. It's not better than the first Guardians of the Galaxy movie. Nope.
No.
Can't say that.
No.
Can't say that.
There's
However.
no way it should have the number 2 spot. No way.
Over No Way Home is crazy. Like over the
No
three
Way
Spider-Man-
Home. No Way
Yeah,
Home. The
that's
last
ridiculous.
billion-dollar film in Marvel history. Next, oh, wait a minute. Yeah, sorry. It was the second
Well-
to the last billion-dollar film to Deadpool Wolverine.
Yeah.
It's like that was Sony, and that's a Sony film. Like so, the MCU
Dude,
doesn't.
okay,
No,
out of
that was Fox.
curiosity-
That was Fox. That was
No,
Fox.
Spider-Man is Sony. Spider-Man is Sony.
No, Spider-Man is Sony, but Deadpool's Fox.
No, I wasn't talking about Deadpool and Wolverine. I'm
Oh,
talking
okay.
about Sony or whatever.
Okay,
like,
curiosity. Did No Way Home make $1 billion? Or no,
Yeah,
wait.
it did.
Okay,
Oh,
wait,
yeah.
wait.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
I meant did Black
Oh,
Panther
yeah.
make $1 billion?
yeah, Black Panther
Yeah.
made $1 billion.
The first one
whatever.
did.
Yeah, the
Okay.
first one did.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what I wanted to wonder if.
I mean, I mean,
like, okay.
The thing about Black Panther is, once again, like I have been on the record, like I love the fatherhood stuff about it. I love I love the soundtrack because Kendrick Lamar killed it on the soundtrack. Whatever, the soundtrack is amazing for Black Panther. Killmonger, he's cool or whatever, but I had a problem with Black Panther because he was just a wimp in his own movie. Like
He
I
was
had
better in
I had,
Civil War.
he was way better in Civil War. He
He
had no
was
like,
so much better in Civil
Dude,
War.
he was-
Also,
he was-
Civil War not being in the top 10, fucking travesty.
That's crazy.
Travesty.
Dude, call it
Crazy.
for what you will. He was good. He was good in Infinity War and fucking Endgame compared to his own fucking movie.
yeah.
Compared to his
Yeah.
own movie.
He didn't feel like T'Challa to me. Like then the Wakanda Forever bullshit. Like the problem with the movie is, well, I'm looking at it like comic books perspective, so that's the main
Yeah.
reason why I hated the movie.
That's fine.
But like Black Panther, T'Challa's usually like he's like a tactician where he's usually like 10, 15 steps
like-
behind.
he's like
behind
Batman.
behind his opponent, and then they rely too much on the purple shaped herb. Which, like in the comics, Black Panther knows a bunch of different martial
Purple
arts.
Dragon.
That's why he's good at fighting.
Mhm.
Like the whole, like he shouldn't have just lost at Killmonger like that. I hated the whole movie.
Second of all,
I-
the fact that he was struggling with M'Baku was like a travesty. He should have knocked out M'Baku like within like the first couple
Well,
of seconds.
Oh yeah.
the thing is though, you gotta remember when he does those trials, they literally give him the stuff to take the power away from him.
No,
So
I
really,
Yes, but
understand,
his
but, like,
skill
yeah.
level should be
His skill
so
level-
much
yeah,
higher
skill
than
level should-
M'Baku.
yeah.
Well, the thing is, he was trained by his father, and his father could kick Captain America's ass, and that's in the comic books.
Well,
King
yeah, so
T'Challa kicked his ass.
the whole royal family has like, an even though like yeah, there's a challenge and other people can take over the throne, but the whole royal family has like they have an advantage with like the tactician and like their martial arts skills.
Mhm.
yeah, that's
and-
what I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't know.
The
Like
The fact that M'Baku kept up with T'Challa, I had a problem with that. I'm like, dude, he's supposed to lay out M'Baku even without the herb or whatever.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
we want to make it look close. No, that's stupid.
Mhm.
No, he's supposed like just like I say about with Batman. Like when people say that Batman is like supposed to be grounded to a certain extent, I'm okay with that. But like Batman's a fantastical being. He's supposed to be overpowered, like supposed to take out anybody. Same
Yeah.
thing in this
Batman
instance
should
where like
easily be able to take people 10v1.
so like that's what I'm saying. In this instance right here, like T'Challa is supposed to lay out M'Baku. No, like he's supposed to do
One
like
hit.
One hit, like
One hit him.
bow,
Yeah.
like and walk
Or
off.
even still, like a lot of the Black Panther comics, like when he faces somebody else, the other person seems like they're going to win, but he's already like 10 steps ahead and like thought through what he's going to do and like overcomes whatever.
You got to remember, in the comic books, the Black Panther kicks the Hulk's ass. When Hulk is at full rage, he kicks Hulk's ass. I mean, come on. I mean, the thing about that really irks me about this list is how they literally put the worst movies as good movies.
They put the TV shows in there.
Yes. And I've watched I've watched pretty much all the Disney. I mean, the Falcon and Winter Soldier. Is there problems with it? Yeah. Did I enjoy it? Yeah. And then we get, it's like, come on, man. What the fuck are we doing here?
X-Men 97
The
is the
dialogue is
best.
different.
It's the best thing that Disney
Yes.
Plus has put out. X-Men
Yes.
97. Bo DeMayo.
Magneto.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bo DeMayo did good on that or whatever. Like, you know, and let's just say Bo DeMayo, like he's dropping everything that's going on in Marvel. You know. But yeah, we got like 9 minutes left, guys. Like, so yeah.
Let's plug. Let's do
time,
outros.
Time to plug.
All right, let's let our extinguished
plugs and
guest
outros in.
go first. Vagabond, what you got going on?
Okay, what I got going on Friday, tomorrow I'll be on Iron Oxides, the Weekly Rogues Gallery. Saturday, I will be on Theo Snodgrass Touch Grass. Saturday night, I will be on Anime for the Homies. And Sunday, I'll be hosting on my channel, The Runaway Vagabond, how it's spelled. I swear it's not hentai podcast. It'll be episode 2. Is about to be some real craziness going on. Lots of guests. Hope everyone have fun. Whether you're a gooner, non-gooner, whether you like anime, don't watch anime, you'll enjoy the show.
You're gonna traumatize this kid.
Yeah, I gotta protect him at all costs. Don't worry, touch
Kids
grass.
should not be watching that show.
we gotta make sure he's okay.
So, Ebola, what you got going on?
Well, I have the Anime with the Homies on Saturday. I have, other than that, unless something wild comes up, I have my Monday, Tuesday videos. Wednesday with Sophie, assuming she
Date
doesn't
night.
die. Afternoon stream Thursdays with the Homies, same time as usual.
Crease, what you got going on?
So we I'm gonna break the news in a couple of seconds, but what I got going on, definitely Saturday I shall be on the anime channel, Anime with the Homies. If Vagabond lets me come back, I'll be on. I swear it's not hentai or whatever, so I'll be there.
You make that show, homie. You make that show.
For some reason, like I make the show because I guess I'm the contrast of the group of like we gotta protect touch grass at all costs. And of course I'll be doing some other YouTube videos too or whatever. But so y'all guys been waiting. And I told you guys like you need to show up for next week. You need to show up for next week. So I talked with the big homie Kata or whatever, and we're gonna have a crossover. Like we're gonna have a crossover. So next Thursday, 7:00 Central, 8:00 Eastern, New Black Street is gonna be on for the homies. And
Right here, baby.
and then on the next Friday, that same week Friday, I shall
day
be
after.
the day after. I shall be on New Black Street or whatever. So yeah, representing for the homies. So like, yeah, this is gonna be good for both sides or whatever. I've been wanting to do this one for a long time, and shout out to New Black Street. We can't wait, man. Like it's finna be crazy up in here. Like it's finna be crazy.
And without saying too much, we're gonna have a big guest to end the month. We have a big guest to end the month. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's
I'm
what we
not
got
really. So Jake, what you got going on?
Other than this, every Thursday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the For the Homies podcast, married life. That's what I have going on. Unfortunately, I'm still not at a stage where I can get back into streaming. I'm not at a stage where I can go back to being on Off the Hip on Monday with ABF, or on Trigger Happy on Wednesdays with ABF, or appearing on GCA, or appearing on my friend Adam or Neo or anything like that, or Melee Games. Married life has been taking up a lot of responsibility for me, as it probably should. That's realistic. But I do have a few hour cut out every Thursday night, so I can be here 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every Thursday for the homies. Even though I did miss last week for something that came up, these things happen. That's just life. But you can always find me here. And again, my name is Big Dog Jake. G-G-G-J-A-K-E. I am a professional, though occasional, voiceover actor stroke artist. I am a writer for hire, and I love video games and metal music, and I will talk to anyone about them.
Oh yeah, before you go, Phantom. Before you go, tomorrow night, I know there's gonna be a watch part for K-pop Demon Hunters.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I'm doing Sinners or whatever. So there's gonna be two separate watch parties if you don't want to watch K-pop Demon Hunters.
It's gonna be watch parties in the server, guys. Be there, be square.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm really not doing much until Saturday night for Anime with the Homies. We're probably going to talk a little bit more about, the phenomenon known as K-pop Demon Hunters. Hey, it works for us. But yeah, I'm probably going to be working on a few things here and there. And that's pretty much it for me. And I'd like to thank everybody. We're at 253 subscribers. We're on the road to 300. And don't forget, we do have channel goals. At 300 subscribers, I am going to stream the gayest game on Xbox Game Pass. At 400, Kreese is going to do the one chip challenge, and Vagabond says he'll be here to do that with him. And when the channel hits 500 subscribers and monetization, Jake is going to have his legs waxed live on live stream. So,
and don't forget about the 1,000 viewers that this guy right down here, right next to
Ebola. Ebola said 1,000 views. I mean, 1,000 subscribers. He's going to reveal his face.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I'll show that I'm a black man.
Wow. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Look, the news has passed around. They already know that you bullshitted me. You can't bullshit everybody else. Don't do this.
I can.
Don't do this.
What do you mean? What bullshit are you talking about?
Just end the show. End the show.
Let's just end the show, man.
Goodbye, everybody. Like the stream, nerds, and we'll see you Saturday night on Anime with the Homies. I'm FemX. He's a runaway vagabond. He's MMA Chris King Jr. He's Ebola and Big Dog Jake, the man, the myth, the legend. And we are out, and we'll see you guys Saturday night. Good night, everybody.
Peace.
Peace out, guys.